Alright, so let's get right into it. The world of finance is changing faster than ever before, and there's one massive reason why: artificial intelligence, or AI. You've probably heard about it everywhere, from self-driving cars to chatbots that answer your questions online. But what you might not realize is that AI is quietly revolutionizing how we make, manage, and grow our money. It's working behind the scenes, making decisions in microseconds that used to take teams of experts weeks to figure out. Before we dive deep into how you can use this incredible technology to your advantage, I have something for you. If you hit that subscribe button right now, I'll send you my exclusive free guide, my top 5 AI-powered tools for supercharging your savings. It's a straightforward PDF that breaks down the exact apps and platforms I've looked into. So, let's smash that like button for the algorithm and talk about what AI actually is. Forget the sci-fi movies with robots taking over the world. In the real world, and especially in finance, AI is basically a smart computer program. Its main job is to take massive amounts of information, way more than any human could ever process. Think of it like an intern who never sleeps, never gets tired, and can read every financial report ever published in less than a second. Machine learning is where you feed a computer a ton of data, and it teaches itself how to perform a task. For example, you can give an AI millions of past stock market trades and tell it, find the trades that made money. The AI will analyze everything: the time of day, the market conditions, the news headlines, and learn to identify the characteristics of a winning trade. Okay, let's talk about the big players, the banks. You might think of them as old, slow-moving institutions, but behind the scenes, they are pouring billions of dollars into artificial intelligence. One of the biggest ways they use it is for fraud detection. Every time you swipe your credit card, an AI model is analyzing that transaction in real time. It looks at the location, the amount, the time of day, and compares it to your usual spending habits. If you live in Ohio and suddenly there's a $2,000 charge for scuba gear in Thailand, the AI flags it instantly and sends you that text message. Another huge area is credit scoring and lending. As we touched on before, AI has moved beyond the simple FICO score. Lenders are now using AI algorithms to build incredibly detailed risk profiles. Finally, on the investment side of banking, AI is king. Big investment banks use AI for what's called algorithmic trading. These are high-speed computer programs that execute millions of trades per day. Now, if banking is the established city using AI to upgrade its infrastructure, then the cryptocurrency world is the Wild West, where AI is the fastest horse and the most accurate six-shooter. The crypto market operates 24/7, it's incredibly volatile, and it generates an insane amount of data every second. Crypto traders and investment funds are using sophisticated AI bots to trade for them around the clock, because a human simply cannot keep up with the market's pace. These bots can execute trades based on tiny price movements, a strategy known as scalping. Beyond just trading, AI is becoming essential for crypto security. The decentralized nature of crypto makes it a target for hackers and scammers. AI systems are being developed to monitor blockchain activity for suspicious patterns. Another really interesting use is in what's called on-chain analysis. Every transaction on a blockchain like Bitcoin or Ethereum is public. AI tools can sift through this massive public ledger to find meaningful patterns. They can track the flow of coins between large holders known as whales, identify when investors are accumulating or selling off their assets, and predict potential market movements based on this activity. You might not even realize it, but you're probably already using financial AI every single day. Think about the last time you opened your banking app. Did it show you a neat little chart of your spending, broken down by category like groceries, gas, and entertainment? That's AI at work. The app's algorithm automatically analyzes your transactions, categorizes them, and presents the information in a way that's easy for you to understand. Let's talk about saving money. Have you ever used an app like Acorns or Stash? Many of these apps use AI to help you save and invest without even thinking about it. The Roundup feature, for instance, is a classic example. When you buy a coffee for $3.50, the app automatically rounds the purchase up to $4 and invests that extra 50 cents for you. Behind the scenes, an AI is managing these micro investments, placing them into a diversified portfolio that is tailored to your financial goals and risk tolerance. Even your shopping experience is heavily influenced by financial AI. When you use services like Klarna or Afterpay to split a purchase into smaller, interest-free payments, AI is making that decision. Furthermore, the personalized deals and discount codes you receive from your favorite stores are often generated by AI systems. And finally, let's not forget about financial planning. The rise of AI-powered robo-advisors has made professional-grade investment management accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy. For a very low fee, you can answer a few questions about your age, income, and financial goals, and an AI will create and manage a fully diversified investment portfolio for you. The benefits of integrating AI into our financial lives are enormous, and they really boil down to three things: efficiency, accessibility, and personalization. First, let's talk about efficiency. AI can perform complex calculations and analyze data at a speed and scale that is simply impossible for humans. This means faster loan approvals, instant fraud detection, and trading strategies that can capitalize on market movements in fractions of a second. Next up is accessibility, which is a huge deal. Historically, sophisticated financial advice and investment management were reserved for the wealthy. You needed a certain net worth to even get a meeting with a good financial advisor. AI changes that completely. Robo-advisors and AI-powered financial apps bring powerful tools to the masses for a fraction of the cost. Anyone with a smartphone can now get a personalized investment plan, automated savings tools, and detailed spending analysis. Then there's personalization. Your financial situation is unique, and a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work. AI excels at understanding your individual needs and tailoring its services to you. Finally, a major benefit is the removal of emotional bias. Humans are emotional creatures, and fear and greed are two of the biggest enemies of successful investing. AI, on the other hand, operates purely on data and logic. Of course, with all this incredible power comes some serious risks that we absolutely need to talk about. The first and most obvious one is the risk of errors in the algorithm. AI is only as smart as the data it's trained on. If the data is biased or incomplete, the AI's decisions will be too. For example, if an AI for loan applications is trained primarily on data from one demographic, it might unfairly deny loans to people from other demographics, even if they are creditworthy. Another significant risk is security. As we rely more and more on interconnected AI systems to manage our finances, these systems become a very attractive target for hackers. A sophisticated cyber attack could potentially manipulate trading algorithms to crash markets or breach a bank's AI system to steal sensitive customer data on a massive scale. There's also the black box problem. Some of the most advanced AI models are so complex that even their creators don't fully understand how they arrive at a specific decision. This lack of transparency can be a problem in finance. Finally, there's the risk of over-reliance. As AI tools become better and easier to use, there's a danger that we could lose our own financial literacy skills. If we let an app do all our budgeting and investing for us without understanding the principles behind it, we become vulnerable if that technology fails or if our circumstances change. It's important to use AI as a powerful assistant, not as a complete replacement for our own knowledge and judgment. The goal is to be an empowered user, not a passive one. Alright, so you understand the pros and cons and you're ready to get started. What are some simple, practical first steps you can take? The easiest entry point is to use an AI-powered budgeting app. Download a reputable app like Mint YNAB, you need a budget, or Copilot. Connect your bank accounts and just let it run for a month. Your next step could be to dip your toes into automated investing with a robo-advisor. Platforms like Betterment or Wealthfront make this incredibly simple. You don't need to know how to pick stocks. You just answer a series of questions about your financial goals, your timeline, and how much risk you're comfortable with. If you're already managing your own investments, consider using AI-powered tools for research. There are platforms that use AI to scan thousands of news sources, social media feeds, and company filings to give you a sentiment score on a particular stock. Finally, just be more aware of the AI you're already using. Pay attention to the personalized offers you get from your credit card company. Read the spending insights your banking app provides. Understand that when you apply for a new line of credit online, an AI is likely making the decision. By being a conscious observer, you'll start to develop an intuitive feel for how these systems work. This knowledge alone will make you a smarter consumer and put you in a better position to leverage these technologies for your own financial benefit. Start small, stay curious, and build from there. So there you have it. Artificial intelligence isn't some distant, futuristic concept. It is actively reshaping the world of finance right now. From the way your bank protects you from fraud to the powerful investment tools now available at your fingertips, AI is creating both incredible opportunities and new challenges. The choice is no longer whether to engage with this technology, but how. By understanding the basics, you can move from being a passive bystander to an active participant, using AI to your advantage to save more, invest smarter, and build wealth more effectively. The key is not to be intimidated. You don't need to be a programmer or a data scientist to benefit from this revolution. You just need to be curious and willing to try out the new tools that are becoming available. Start with a simple budgeting app. Consider opening a robo-advisor account with a small amount of money. The most important thing is to take that first step. The knowledge you've gained from this essay is your foundation, but an action, no matter how small, is what starts building the house. And before you go, don't forget about the offer I made at the beginning. The world of financial AI is vast, and having a simple guide can make all the difference. If you found any of this information helpful, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. As a thank you, I'll immediately send you my free PDF guide, my top 5 AI-powered tools for supercharging your savings. It's the perfect practical next step to take everything we've talked about today and put it into action. Thank you for reading, and let's get that money.